Hey guys, Daniel here. Start of the new week. Wonderful at stuff and things. Mondays are always great because nobody's ever said that. No, except those people, weirdos who like Mondays. I think they need to be purged. Moving on with actual events happening in the world. North Korea can't stay out of the news. More reports coming out about the possibility of more nuclear testing, that craziness with those subs last week going missing. All the craziness could actually end up leading us to another Korean War. The main difference between the last Korean War, back in the 50s, and this one, is that North Korea will have no allies. If you guys remember your history books from the last one, we had them pretty much whooped until China stepped in and decided to help out their little communist brother. China isn't so much a communist country anymore as a weird pseudo-communist capitalist country, and they have even denied an embassy for North Korea. They are completely distancing themselves from them. They're that crazy cousin that nobody likes to talk about. They don't like to talk about. They don't like to bring up the family reunions. Hey guys, remember the good old red days when everyone was cool and everyone hung out? What about North Korea? No, we don't remember North Korea. What? There's a country named North Korea? We could be heading to that. And this gets back to the case of, should we have already gone in a while ago? You take a look at all the shots of North Korea and how the people are suffering. And these people live between two fairly industrialized nations. China, for all its faults, is able to feed their people. They are able to provide electricity to the majority of a good chunk of their population. Not sure on the numbers, but I'm sure a fair amount of them, especially in the cities, do have access to electricity and running water and everything. Something that most North Koreans outside of Pyongyang do not have access to. If they go through these nuclear tests, is this going to be the final step where the UN actually says, you know what, sanctions aren't doing anything. All they do is make the poor people even poorer. Are we going to get to the point where they just say, okay, fine, America, can you please invade them and remove the dictator there and that whole structure and just kill it and remove it? Keep the army, because you don't get rid of the army, as we learned in Iraq. You hire the army. Private security, it's wonderful. But is that like all we can do? Are they going to just keep posturing and spend all of the nation's funds on nuclear programs, which are horribly expensive, especially for a country of so few million people and who can't even feed them and no electricity? And why haven't we just invaded them again already? Was it because of China? Was China the main factor? I mean, I can kind of get that. We don't want another Korean War where China just boots us out again, or leads to World War III, US versus China, or the world versus China, or various sections of the world versus other sections of the world. I think now is a good time. We need to kind of step in there, help those people. We don't need anything from the country. There's absolutely no resources there that are of value to us other than South Korea. They're a very valuable resource, South Korea. You guys are awesome, electronic gurus. But I think we kind of at the point where this is all we can do. They're just going to keep posturing. They're going to keep doing stupid stuff. They're going to keep pulling stupid stunts. They're going to keep depriving their people. Looks like there's no actual internal. Like, this is what generally you want, some sort of internal struggle, some sort of internal revolution or what have you to take place to actually throw away the powers, and then we stabilize the nation or whatever. It's not going to be possible with this. They have a pretty tight grip on that place, and they keep everyone else in absolute poverty so as to remove any possibility of rebellion. It sucks for them, for everyone really, because everyone's kind of endangered. Japan, Korea, they're all threatened by the craziness that is the Kim dynasty, or whatever you want to call it. And hey, this is going to be like what the Iraq War should have been. The glorious return of the U.S. Army, really doing some good work. We actually have a just war again. Gotta love just wars. But I would like to know what you guys think, if this is what we need to do, because obviously, again, the sanctions and all the other diplomatic stuff have done nothing. Even though the UN keeps saying, no, diplomacy. No, it's not working, guys. Doesn't work with crazies. Can't diplomat with crazies. No. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think would be the best way to deal with the situation. And check us out later in the week. More news stuff.